can see the ragged garden, wild and wonderful. Got tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. Already gotten a few off of here. I try to pick them late in the afternoon. This is morning. But Arkansas heat went crazy, so we had to, here, let me back off a little bit and show you the shade cloth I put up. There we go. 40%. And at least I have these protected. And I started ripping out some of my white cucumbers. They just went crazy and I had way too many. So, and they pollinated my straight eights. And I ended up with frankenfruit. I'll show you a picture of those in a minute. They taste okay if you get them small, but if you just leave them go for a day or two, they go crazy. And I'm still getting quite a few yellow squash. I put a lot of them in the freezer for when my tomatoes come online and I start getting a good harvest of tomatoes, so I can make my zucchini tomato. I don't know what it is. I put it over rice. It tastes really good. Basil's looking good. We had a storm yesterday and everything seemed to hold up okay. I got a shade cloth over my beans. Those are about done. And I'm going to have to cover this end. We'll switch it over. Got a few peppers coming on. Plants aren't as big as I'd like, but well. And I got to harvest potatoes. It's time. I may do that tonight after it gets shady over here. The sun. See how there, inside underneath this? It's not hard, bad working in here either with the shade cloth on it. Got lots and lots of tomatoes. I've already got a few tomatoes that I put in the freezer waiting for processing. So anyway, but here are, let me get my frankenfruit. You see, there's my hand and how big this thing is. And when they reach this size, I really can't do anything with them. I've gotten a lot of those, so I'm just throwing them on the compost pile. Chickens eat them sometimes. Here's my rattlesnake pole beans. Hoping they deliver. But, yeah, the Armenian white cross-pollinated with these straight eights and Japanese climbing. Learned a lesson. Next year, I finally got a regular cucumber there. Kind of crooked, but it's all right. I'm only going to do one type of cucumber, and it's probably going to be the Japanese climbing, because I really like those. And I saved seeds from last year, so I still have some to plant next year. But anyway, can't wait for the asparagus to finally die off so I can mow that. I'm going to mow it down. Let's go look at my one lone, if I can get over here with all the weeds, my one lone, get my shadow right, watermelon plant. That's it. I got it caged off because something kept eating it. I'm going to have to move that cage probably today and hope for the best. But there's my Sweet 100. It looks like it's going to live up to its name. Just blossoms all over it. I just kind of caged it a little bit. Not trying to train it up a trellis. There's my beans in there underneath the shade. One little tomato plant in there. I think that's a honey drop. I hope so. There it is. Anyway, the asparagus. Looking good. When that all turns brown, I'll mow it down. Should be a nice little asparagus patch next year. I got 2 or 3 meals from it this year, so I was pretty pleased with that. Anyway, so yeah, it's too hot to get out here and weed. I get about an hour in the morning where I can get out here and do stuff, and it gets way too hot. I can't deal with it. Yeah, that squash plant's about ready to go. That's okay. I got another one over in the corner that's about ready to start producing, so succession sowing helps a lot. And my zinnias are looking good. I got a lot of pollinators this year, which helped. Got a few blackberries. You can see they're kind of dwindling down. I don't know if you can see all the, I don't know what they are. They're wasps or bees or something. But they're also pollinators, so have at it. Anyway, that's the garden on June 27th, 2024. You guys all have a good day.